Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our BZ Plus playthrough. In our last episode, we got really short on power because we are running out of coal on the train side of things. We're going to go fix that, but we're working towards nuclear right now, so we won't even need as much coal power. And nuclear shall last a while. And then we'll slowly work towards the realistic fusion power, but the goal is to not have to deal with power every 2 episodes. So hopefully that's where we can get to here. That's a rock. Okay, so here's our dying coal patch. I do have some mohos. They're going to take a lot of power though, so I'd rather just tap into this up here, I think. For now. It's the wrong belt direction. Okay. Should be all we need, along with some big power poles. Okay. Input priority, right. And what does that get us? 17 a second, that should be plenty. And that's a big patch, what was it, 340,000? So that'll actually last a while. This one was only like 100,000 in the beginning, so that should help out quite a bit. And then I think what I'll do, since I'm here, just to future-proof this a bit more, is we're actually going to place these down. Uh-oh. There's a single bit of coal that will forever be untouched. Okay, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that one tiny bit. Oh, it's gonna take so long. I don't want to wait that long. Oh no, what do I do? My heart can't take it. I'd be too bothered. Is there another one that will only touch that one? No, it touches 2. But I guess it'll alternate between those 2. Okay, we are really low on power, which is bad. But the point is, we want this to be the lower priority. But we'll still mine. We'll mine some moho coal. Once this stupid thing gets done, 177. It looks like the train went down and delivered coal, so that should... Yeah, that should get me some more power here in a second, once these all catch up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the power will start revitalizing itself here. Hopefully. Okay, what are we at? 150? Oh gosh. Why did this stop? Did I? Oh no! I cut off power. That's kind of important. That's where a lot of my power is going to come from. Down to 140. Oh my gosh. It almost isn't worth it, but... $118. Hey, our power's back up to full now, which is very good. Yeah, I mean, these moho drills are still very much worth it, right? 6 coal is worth about 30 megawatts, so 6 megawatts is only a fifth of that. And as mining productivity goes up, that'll be even better. Okay, finally we're getting a red belt. Because we need almost a red belt of coal to power up all of our base. A red belt of coal is 120 megawatts, and I guess if you turn it into coke, it's 150 megawatts. Probably like 145. I don't remember. You lose a small amount to the foundry, but not a ton. Nope, yeah, we're back down again. So, let's send the train. Yeah, we are using a lot of power now. The iron moho mines alone is 30 megawatts. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad I did the moho mine changes. It does actually make the power kind of an interesting challenge rather than just, you know, a by thought. Afterthought? Afterthought. Okay, 40 left. Almost there. Man. Ooh, we need a lot of power. Okay. This is almost done. Yeah, you go back again. I think we just need throughput right now. Don't want a big delay before the next shipment runs out. It already has run out. Oh, jeez. Are we in the middle of a death spiral, or are we catching up? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I guess we'll find out. Hey, the good news is this is done. So we can place this here and still get the coal mined out from underneath it properly. That square is not covered. Actually, wait, there's a lot of squares not covered here. We'll do that. And then that, and this, that, and there we go. Okay, that should get all of the coal itself mined out, and then the moho dudes are in charge of being lower priority here. And now that we have 2 of them, there's no need for a splitter. It's just a waste of UPS. They should always run at the same speed forever, so we'll just do that. Okay, that should do it. You've got another 2,000 to go unload, and hopefully this catches us up. If that's not enough coal, we're screwed. Because that's 12 a second. This is another... We did plug in this moho mine, right? Yeah, that's another 6. So... I don't know. Hope that's enough. Oh, and that's another 6. Yeah, we already have 12. So that's 24. Yeah, we should be okay. Plus all of this. Alright. Gonna call that good enough. If it's not, we'll do more later. But we're working towards nuclear anyway, so... hopefully we can get that going. We want to fill the trunk with sulfuric acid barrels, and we need to go grab a bunch of steel. Those are 2 priorities. Running into rocks is not a priority, but it's still happening. But that's fine, I guess. Okay, steel's over here. I'll take all of it, please. And then, what else did I need? The zircaloy. Hopefully we have enough of that. Yeah, we got plenty now. Throw that in there. And then grab those. And we just need 200. Alright, one more crafting. And then we should be able to make our 2 nuclear doodads. I'll grab some more tungsten for heat pipes here. And then copper as well. Ah, we need titanium. Need to build up some titanium here. Okay. So that'll be the next issue that we're gonna have to wait for, is titanium. But we have enough zircaloy and everything else. So we can at least craft the nuclear reactors. That's good. Get rid of all that, grab all this, and I'm missing steel. No, I still need more steel. We got one. A good step. Oh gosh. Excuse me. I need a dump chest. Whole lot of crap. I don't need you. That or those. Oh, thank you, Kamuna-chan. Okay, steel is kind of becoming an annoying problem. The good news is my fast transport belts are almost backed up. And once those are backed up, we should get a lot more iron. Currently, that's stealing a lot of iron. Okay, we at least have 500. We're gonna need a bunch more for the heat pipes. We do have 20 already, but that's not gonna be enough. And then heat exchangers, we need a lot of titanium. Tungsten and copper should be fine. Pipes are probably fine. Let me grab some. Yay! Alright, 2 fusion reactors, 2 centrifuges. That should be most of what we need. We need some lead plates, and... Actually, was it zircaloy? Yeah, it was. We need some zircaloy for the centrifuging. This is probably enough. But we can give that a second to craft one more set. 200 should last me a while. Yeah, I mean, that'll last me 10... It'll last me over 1,000 minutes. So that's over 15 hours right there. So that should be plenty. And then we want to grab a bunch of these. Should be good enough for now. We can always grab more later. And then some titanium. Which is slowly building up. At least enough to get us some power. Oh, and we're gonna want a crap ton of storage tanks. Am I still on? Yeah, I'm still on Q to front for some reason. Okay, let's hop in the truck and get started. I think the uranium was northwest somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. 102, that's 70. 123. 158. 78. Yeah, this will be fine. 102k. Should last a while. Ooh. 100 kilometers an hour. Yum. We are going to need a water well pump. Good thing I have the ingredients for that. Alright, so here we are. We shall establish mining. Alright, let's just have this come up and around. What's the mining time again? Pretty slow. Yeah, that's only for a second. Okay, power is not connected, so that'll be a bit annoying. But we can do this. You're gonna unbarrel... Oh, I missed. Unbarrel sulfuric. Unload those. Make sure that's powered up. And then that comes down to some centrifuges. That's the wrong thing. Doing doing the only thing they can do. And then that goes here. We sort the dull uranium to the right. That goes in a strong box or two. And then this is the good stuff. That gets turned into juicy. Oh, I guess we need a little bit of the 238. What's the easiest way to do that? I mean, honestly, I think the easier way to do all of this is just that. And then this, and that, and you do that, but only if this has more than enough. Okay. We do that. And we feed the zircaloy and lead into here. Equal amounts, so we need to bring some more zircaloy back. And then there you go, fuel cells. Make that all productive, get me about 16% more bang for my buck there. And now we just need the nuclear reactors. So we'll come over here a ways. And then we will do stack size 1 on these. This will be stack size 1. That will only insert if fuel cell is less than 2. And then, let's see. There's a way we can do this. To kind of make it delayed. So like this won't actually give any, until. I think if we do read hand contents, read hand contents, read belt contents, read belt contents, and all of this only works if this is less than 2. This might be a bit overkill, but I think it'll work. I've never done it this way before. But essentially it's going to add together all 5 of these spaces, and this will only work if it's less than 2. So that'll get 2, 2, and then this will all be 2. I guess we need to connect it to this as well. So eventually those 2 will work their way down here, but there won't be, the rest will be waiting back here. I'm definitely doing overkill. I could probably just have 1 belt section or something. But what this will do is there will be 2 waiting here, and these will only fire off if the steam tanks are running low, is how we do that. So we will set up our first steamy boy. And I might just do the 1-to-2 ratio, even though I know it's not technically accurate. It's good enough. You waste a little bit of turbine action. But I don't know how much I care about that. Okay, and I think all we need now is to power it all up. So we'll go do that. Oh, geez. Run into things. Avoid some forests. Oops. I normally have the vehicle driving lock, like you can only drive in the 16 cardinal directions set up, so you can more easily end up driving straight east, but... Alright, there we go. So this should... I mean, it should get me everything I need. I still haven't done those conditions. Maybe I should. I'm doubting I'll get one of the uranium-238 super fast. So while we wait for that, I will grab... I'll come back and give the empty barrels to this guy. We'll grab the steel. Craft some more heat pipes, and then I need titanium plates. That's what we need a bunch of. Throw these in. And then titanium. Nice. Tungsten, copper. There we go. So how many of these did I need? 16? And these need a bunch of gears and pipes. Still short on copper, huh? Alright. Okay, that's all the titanium we have for now. And I need more power poles. We did fix coal, and nuclear power is technically checked off the list, though it's not complete. But it's at least functioning without some circuit conditions, albeit. Let me grab some more lead. How many storage tanks will we need? That's the other question that I can never remember. So we want to be able to use up 8 gigajoules, well, 32 gigajoules of steam need to fit within these. 60 steam is roughly 6 megajoules. So 1 steam is 100 kilojoules, is that right? Because 10 steam would be 1. Yeah, 1 steam is 100 megajoules. So if we need 32,000 megajoules, and each steam is 0.1 of them, we need 320,000 steam storage to fully use 2 cells with the adjacency bonus. So 320,000 is 44412 plus 1 more, only 13 storage tanks. So not actually that many. We'll do 14 just to be safe. Or even 16 to make it a nice round number. And we'll head back. We'll get, how much are those? 103 water? So I will need 2 water well pumps for the full set of heat exchangers. I'm excited for the fusion power. Nuclear power I've done many times before. And I always do it a little different. Definitely never done this before. What kind of nonsense is that? I don't know. but it's cool. Okay. The problem is going to be the power substations. Ooh, good. Good, good. That should still be fine. Okay, so what's gone on over here? Just haven't gotten lucky yet. So these can only run if Steam... Oops. Okay. So essentially each one of these needs 2 of its own tanks, and that should work out properly. I don't know if them being connected is necessary at all, but I can connect them all pretty easily. So then we need the steam condition to be red here. On red wire, not green. Okay. Oh no! Panic. Okay, so these only run if steam is less than, I don't know what number. $2,000. So then they'll put that in there. The problem is, what I've seen some people do is use the output. Like when it grabs an output, then it grabs another input. But that really breaks if you ever have any sort of hiccup in the system. And then if you do this, they stack up to 5 because you can't read, and you can't read the temperature, and it doesn't. Yeah, this actually isn't going to work because then it's going to bring in 2 more. The steam will still be too low, and then it'll pop those in. So I'm trying to remember the way that I've done this before. Oftentimes I've just put enough steam storage for 5 sets of fuel cells, which is a bit trickier here. That's a lot of tanks. Either way, I can at least start it. I mean, it'll waste fuel cells by quite a bit. If I bring in more tanks, it'll waste less. So we can always just let it be the way it is. I don't know. Like if we do 4 above all of them, that'll store enough for 2 fuel cells. Plus, it takes time for those fuel cells to run, right? And so it'll only... it'll insert 5, and they'll run, and we'll use some power while they're running, so it's not going to waste all of the excess. Yeah. We'll just let it... I mean, this system does help. Now, why is that not working? Oh, yeah, this is really bad. It's just that one that needs to be. This one needs to be enabled. This one needs to be enabled. This one needs to be enabled. You need to be enabled. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to work. Oh well. What's the heat, by the way? We need 500, so we're about to start getting some steam. Oh yeah, all the sulfuric acid. I could also do this just to get all the barrels back. Cool. Okay, well this should take care of power for the foreseeable future. We'll need to update it with the full amount of turbines and a bunch more storage tanks, but other than that, we should be good. Bring back some more sulfuric. I think I had more zircaloy with me. Yeah. Perfect. So that'll last me basically forever. Yeah, Nymphsea. Accumulators can work too. The steam is pretty similar to an accumulator. If you do an accumulator, you don't get nuclear started up until it's too late, usually. Unless you have a lot of accumulators. So I like to do it based on the steam so that it fires back up before you run out of steam to generate power. Because this will fire up as soon as the steam's below 2K, and that means we'll still have a bit, you know, another bit of power. Over time, you can dial that number in to be perfect, so like, it uses up as much steam as possible, but not too much. And while I'm here, why don't we just plop another radar? Explore this corner of the world. Also, I need a radar in this section. It's kind of weird not having coverage over there. That'll do it. Why don't we do surveillance? Because we can. We have all sorts of researches we can do. Just get that out of the way. Are any of these easy to get out of the way? That one is. That one is. Sometimes I like to do these researches just because then they won't show up anymore. That one. Aluminum alloy, 2219. Looks like we need that for low density structure. Yeah, bulge belly, that's a good point too. I mean, we have plenty of... Oh, look, 2 cars. We have plenty of flippin' fuel, so it's eventually going to be way more than we ever care about. Alright, put these back in here, so those will fill up with sulfuric again. And yeah, we did it. Nuclear is done. Well, not quite done. Let's see if we have enough titanium to finish it. Ooh, it looks like we do. So how many did I already have? I already had 6. So we need 10 more. Oh, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 more and then 20 more. So a lot of gear wheels here. 10 stacks, is that right? A lot of copper, a lot more titanium, and some pipes. We do have a decent amount of pipes. No tungsten, though. Okay, I think that's it. Probably need some more heat pipes. And then... Is that it? Oh, and then we wanted a bunch more of these. We need some solder. We need steel, lead, aluminum. Grab some more lead. Okay, that should be plenty. Find a car. Grab the rest of the sulfuric acid, so that'll keep that going for a while. $200 more barrels. Find a vehicle. There's one. And off we go. And this should finish our nuclear build to be almost indefinitely running. I think with this amount of sulfuric, what did we say? So it's 60 a minute. So stack of barrels, 10 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, we'll need to do this every few hours, I guess. Okay, and then this needs to move somewhere else. And I think sometimes you need extra heat pipes to get things going properly. Just depends. I don't remember what the maximum throughput of heat pipes are. It's actually very tricky. And then we need another one of these. Okay. All right. That should do it. That one's already connected through there. Woo! Look at all that power. I need a few more heat pipes. Just to make sure we can flow this way far enough. I'm imagining we can. Okay, and then we didn't hook up the water. Crap, what did I do? I did not split this evenly. But, easy fix. Okay, there's the water for those, and there's the water over here. That should do it. Cool. All right, so that should get me far enough, I'm hoping, to do some realistic fusion power. If it doesn't, I can always copy this, you know, and just get some more pretty easily. It does look like we've got more ready to go here. Yeah, it's still mildly wasteful, the way we're doing it, but it's a lot less wasteful because of this. Even just putting a much simpler condition than I had, like, all of this is nonsense. You know, whatever. Just doing this, where they only insert if the steam is less than a certain amount, even that alone will save a ton, because if your base isn't using all of this power, this steam will last quite a while, and for all of that time, you're not going to be feeding in extra cells. And so, you know, you cut your waste in half or more by doing that. And if you're using cells constantly anyway, then, well, you wouldn't be wasteful one way or the other. But in periods of lower power, you save a lot of uranium by putting in that circuit condition, rather than just letting it run all the time, always, no matter what, because that wastes a ton of heat. And yes, you do need yellow science for realistic fusion power. We don't even have... I don't think there is a way to get power from it until you get yellow science, I thought. Or is it at purple? Where did we find fusion? We get the reactor itself in purple, and then we get the heat exchanger at purple. So actually, we do get fusion power available at purple. As you say, is it power positive at purple? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do lots of investigation at that point. But sweet. Okay, so power is taken care of for now. We are probably going to need a lot more resources, so that might be what I do next. I'm trying to get maybe a red belt of a lot of these other resources, and then, you know, some more trains coming in with things like copper, moho mines, and all these places. And then we're going to need modules everywhere, and we can work our way towards beacons. So, I mean, we can already make production science pack, so I might as well get that researched, because beacons are going to be pretty dang awesome. So we'll get that available, and we need Surmet, which is all these things, which I have, to be able to do beacons. And then Electric Foundry is something we'll finally be able to get, which will be nice, and I think it has module slots, hopefully. Otherwise, it's really only useful because you don't need to bring fuel to it. But yeah, so that's where we'll be going in coming episodes. But I think I'm going to call it an episode there for YouTube. So for those of you hanging out, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.